I know you guys are disappointed by the loss, but you certainly can't be disappointed by the efforts you guys gave, because the way I was watching, it was really close throughout the entire contest.
Oh, yeah. Hagerstown's a great team, man. Their offense is hard to read. They have an explosive offense, but felt like our defense played pretty well up until the fourth quarter. We had a few mental mistakes, which they capitalized and scored on. Hats off to them. They're a great team, but we really lost our identity on offense, and we just got to get back to that. We couldn't move the ball very well, which is props to Hagerstown defense. They played a tough game defensively. Their linebackers played downhill. They played very aggressively. That Ryan Gollier, he played really well. So,
you know, the other thing about it, and you got to kind of look at this in the big picture, where you guys were a year ago and where you are now. You made all the growing pains from last year. You've made the strides this year. Do you guys kind of look at it that way at this point?
Yeah, I feel like last year we weren't even in this position to be in a championship game. So I feel like we just got to take that next leap to be the next level team. You know what I'm saying? We're just almost there. We're on the peak. So.
You know, you have to feel good, too, that it's a good football team. I mean, there's no doubt you guys are a good football team, and that you have a couple of games left in the regular season, and now you put your sights on the tournament, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. We won the conference, of course. All conference teams want conference. But Hagerstown's a good team, and hats off to them if they get conference. They deserve it for sure. They're a great team. But, yeah, since we didn't win conference, we're definitely shifting our focus towards sectional opponents, and we're just trying to improve these next 2 weeks, find ourselves offensively, and look to play smash mouth football like we started at the beginning of the season. You
know, and the other thing I was told a little bit ago, which I think is very true, maybe a couple of years ago, this wouldn't have hurt too bad, but now it kind of hurt a little bit more. That kind of shows the maturity of this football team, too.
Oh, for sure. Like, we were used to winning or used to losing like we were a couple of years ago, but now we were on a 5-game win streak, and it's like we're used to winning all of a sudden. And then we lose, and it stings. It stings for sure. I couldn't think about it all weekend. It was just bad. It was bad. But, I mean, I guess that shows the leaps and bounds we've taken to be a good team now. So.
Hey, what about this week? You play a Union County football team, pretty decent running back that can throw the football as well. So kind of a little bit of a different challenge again this weekend.
Yeah, Derek, he runs hard. Dearth, number 28, He runs the ball hard. I'd say he's one of the best running backs in the conference, if not the best. He's fast, he's got speed, and he runs people over. So he's kind of a dual threat. You can run him up the middle, you can run him outside. He'll outrun you, he'll run over you. So we got to work on shutting him down. And they got some pretty good offensive linemen up front, and they really have an explosive offense. So this is not a team you overlook. They can beat anyone in the conference for sure. So,
and I've got to ask you, if I can, one last thing. Just from your guys' standpoint, you want to get back on that winning side of things and start this train rolling again and not have a letdown.
Oh, for sure. So we're really going to – because you never know. Anything can happen in the Tri-Eastern Conference, so we can still get a share of this title. You never know what Union City does. They're starting to find themselves. Lincoln's starting to play good ball. So Hagerstown's got some tough games ahead of us. We got tough games ahead of us. We really got to focus like every game's a championship game.